Hello stalkers, welcome back. Both the markets are performing very well. Both the markets closed green today. Let's start analyzing. I'm on the daily chart of DFM market index, that is Dubai Financial Market. Today it has printed a solid green candle. It broke important areas of resistance. If at all you are watching my analysis regularly, then you know right at the top around this zone, that is 5,390 points, I had mentioned I'm expecting a deeper correction. We may even see 4,500. Market came down till about 4,650, and from here we are seeing a nice V-shaped recovery. Yes, correction is done. More than 80% of this drop to the downside, which is positive. But the one thing that is troubling me, we can see almost all green candles from here. After this strong upside momentum, I want to see at least a retracement, a correction that will be healthy. Yes, on the way up we can see small pause even here and even here. Something very important to take a note here is that wherever we have marked our resistance areas, we can see market took a pause. It took a breather for a new leg to the upside. Again, the same scenario here. This was the strong resistance. Market got rejected here. I had updated a video as well, and from here it came down a bit and we are seeing a strong thrust to the upside. Today market broke two important areas of resistance, or I should say zones. First one is right here at 5,226 and then 5,279 points. This price action is very positive. It's strong. But again, as I mentioned, market should be healthy. It should be correcting itself and then going up so that it's a bit wavy. Here we can see a parabolic move that is not trustable. Anytime it may hit the resistance and we can expect a correction. Nevertheless, let's see what market can do from here. There are two scenarios which I am looking at. In both the scenarios, I am expecting a correction. First one is right from this zone, that is 5,307, that is today's closing. Market may start to correct itself. This is scenario number one. Scenario number two, market may climb up a bit, hit strong area of resistance, that is 5,393 points, and then we can see a correction phase. In both my views, I'm expecting a correction, which will be obviously healthy for the market. It will prepare for the next momentum to the upside. So in this scenario, let's understand where are the strong support and resistance areas. Apart from this, there is something more interesting which I will show you in a while. But first thing first, yes, this is strong support, that is 5,226. Market took a small pause for 2 days and then it went up. So this is resistance area. In case if this area does not hold, then we have stronger support between this area, that is 5,064 and 5,115, where market took pause for a day and then we saw upside momentum. If this zone also fails, then we are expecting for a deeper correction, that is at around 4,902 points. If this scenario happens, which I hope not, then market will come down even further till about 4,600 points. It will give away all these gains that it made. Hopefully this does not happen. So this was the negative side. Positive side, if at all market climbs up here, then definitely I'm expecting a negative reaction into this zone, because market will visit the same area after 2 months gap. So definitely we will see some kind of negativity into this area, that is 5,393 points. Once this zone is taken out, then we have strong resistance at 5,565 points. Yes, as of now, DFM market index is looking very promising, very healthy. It has recovered more than 80% of this drop, but I think now it's time for a correction, maybe right from this zone or when it hits the resistance area. Let's see how it performs tomorrow. This is the daily chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. A perfect doji candle is been printed right into the resistance zone. Check this out. This area is resistance, that is 9,563. Today market tried to climb up. It got rejected and closed below the resistance. Again, to give you a recap, market has started to recover from 8,775 points after a drop from this zone, that is 9,653. Market has recovered around 80% without any proper correction. Yes, on the way up we saw a pause for about a week. I had earlier mentioned if at all market stays above 9,245, then there are chances we may see contraction of volatility and we can expect a big move to the upside. This is exact the same scenario. After this consolidation phase, market broke two important areas of resistance or zones, that is 9,352 to 9,404 points. We can see a retest as well, and it broke the high of 9,443 points. This is looking interesting. So looking at today's rejection, I'm again having two views. Either market can come down for a correction from here itself, or when the market will push up or try to push up a bit high. This is a strong area of resistance at 9,653. Market may even get rejected before that and come down. In both the views, I'm expecting a correction. Overall, ADX market index is also going through a recovery phase. I forgot to mention something very interesting in DFM market index. So let's go back and I will go down to 5 minutes time frame. Check this out, something very interesting. Right at the time of close, we saw market jumping by more than 1%. Before the closing, market was trading somewhere around here, that is 5,248 points. At the time of close, we saw a nice jump. Closing is above 5,300 points. If I have to measure the move right here before the market close and at the time of close, we can see a jump of 1.12%. So this is another reason I'm a bit skeptical. Market will adjust this area tomorrow most likely, or maybe in coming days we might see a correction. Nevertheless, DFM market is positive. A small correction is expected. One of the most interesting stock these days is Multiply. No doubt it's trending, it's bullish, it's stronger. After this breakout, this was the range that we were looking at around 1.70. From here it made aggressive move to the upside, breaking many areas of resistance. Previously I had updated, this is a very strong area of demand and supply for Multiply, that is between 1.50 and 1.75. Market came down a bit, and from here we are seeing aggressive upside momentum. This is the place where Multiply has started its uptrend. Clearly we can see nice bullish price action. With today's hammer candle, it's looking very positive. As I had mentioned in my previous video as well, that we are seeing a nice extended move. There are very less chances that we may see a deeper correction. Most likely what will happen is it may come down, spend days, establish a range, and then again a move to the upside. In other words, after this move to the upside, I'm not expecting it to correct by price. I'm expecting it to correct by time, that is by going sideways, establishing a range. So after hitting the resistance of 2.27, we saw one red candle or a pause day. Today it opened with a gap up. It has printed a nice hammer candle. During the day, it came down till about 2.05 and then recovered to close at 2.14. If at all 2.00 is not holding, if at all it wants to come down, if this zone does not hold, which is strong psychological and technical support area, then in that scenario we have next support at 2.88. I hope that does not happen. This is the worst scenario that I'm talking about. With today's candle, yes, there are very good chances we may see upside momentum or at least a sideways momentum in Multiply. So we will take only small quantities. Let me explain you the reason. If at all this is a genuine move, then it's fine. If at all it's a fake move, then it will hit the resistance and come down aggressively. So we will plan small quantities only. If it opens flat or with a gap up, we can take position. Our stop loss should be very tight at around 2.05. If this move is really genuine, then if it breaks the resistance of 2.23, we can add more quantities. In that scenario, we have resistance areas at 2.46, 2.65. Multiply overall is bullish. Even if it comes down for a correction, it would be a buying opportunity at lower prices. However, if it continues move to the upside, we should not be waiting for it to come down. Obviously, we have to join the train. We have to ride this move to the upside. Something very important here is that psychology is in play and we are seeing it happening right in front of us. Those who missed this aggressive move to the upside, whenever price will dip, they will try to buy it to jump the wagon so that they can ride another move to the upside. Exactly, this is what we are seeing. After a small correction, new investors and traders, those who missed this move, they were just waiting for a pullback so that they can buy it at lower prices. From here we are expecting another bull run. Overall, Multiply is positive. Let's see how it performs tomorrow. If today's video was helpful, then do not forget to hit the like button. Join my YouTube membership for more detailed analysis. You may scan the QR code. Link is also provided in the description. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.